right. Good evening. I'm Annie Smith, the Chief of Investigations for the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office. This evening, we had a police-involved shooting, and here are the circumstances of that shooting. At 8:34 p.m. tonight, there was a robbery at the Price Right food store at 10203 Lem Turner Road. The suspect in that incident was described as a black male, 5'8", wearing a black shirt, black pants, and armed with a gun. The suspect was last seen eastbound on Broward Road. Officers in the area that were in an unmarked car believe they saw a suspect matching the description given of the robbery. They passed the suspect eastbound on Broward Road, turned around, confronted the suspect. The suspect fled on foot. One of the officers, Officer M.W. Crawford, saw the individual matching the suspect description from the robbery, ordered him to surrender, which he did not. He tried to jump over a fence. The officer observed a gun in his hand, ordered him to drop the gun. He didn't drop the gun. The officer fired at the suspect, and the suspect is deceased at the scene.
Do we have the suspect's name?
Not at this time.
How old is this suspect?
Excuse me? How old is the suspect? I do not know that at this time.
Just one gunshot fired? One shot?
There were more than one round fired, but I'm not sure of the number yet. That's still under investigation.
All by Crawford? Only Crawford fired?
Yes, Crawford was the only one that fired.
Did y'all recover a gun at the scene?
There is a gun at the scene.
And the suspect was attempting to jump a fence?
Yes, the suspect was attempting to jump a fence when he was running from the officers after they identified themselves. He took off running, tried to jump a fence in between two houses.
What time did it start all over again?
At 8:34 p.m., the store was robbed.
Price Right?
The Price Right food store at Lem Turner and Broward. It was 8:50 p.m. when the officers observed an individual matching the description given in that robbery walking eastbound on Broward Road, which was the direction that was given of the suspect after the robbery.
How far away from the robbery did this event occur?
I believe it's less than a mile. The officer, M.W. Crawford, his ID number is 19207. He is a Zone 6 Task Force officer. We're in Zone 6 here. His date of employment is September of 2004, and this is his first shooting.
Was he an undercover? Was he in undercover? Or was
He's not undercover. He's a task force officer. They're in an unmarked car. There were 3 of them in an unmarked car, and he was one of those officers
was
in the car.
Was he in uniform?
He's in a BDU uniform, which is a black uniform with police on the front and police on the back with the gear.
What's his status right now? Is he on administrative leave?
Yes, as per our protocol, he'll be placed on administrative leave while this is being investigated.
Only one suspect in the robbery?
Yes.
And is there any idea how much money was taken? Is that disclosed at all?
No, I don't have any information on the robbery other than the bolo that was given out at the time with the suspect description.
No injuries, though, just the suspect did.
Correct.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Just one more. Why was there a threat to the officer, or did he just? Why did he shoot?
The individual had a gun in his hand. The officers were pursuing him. He ran when the officers identified themselves. He took off running, tried to jump the fence. As he was trying to get over the fence, the officer saw that he had a gun in his hand. The officer ordered him to drop the gun, which he didn't.
Any other questions? All right. Thanks, Chief.
Thank you.
Thank you.